Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Now celebrating 17 years of broadcasting success, here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
And welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. This time of year can be joyous for some, but stressful for others. There's a lot going on right now in the world, and that brings up, of course, what we cannot control, and that is the cold and flu season that is also upon us right now. If you guys are looking for ways to be able to not only keep yourself and your family safe, but also prepared and maybe a little less stressed, we're excited to welcome back one of our favorite guests to the program today. Jamie Hess is with us. Jamie is not only a wellness and lifestyle expert. We had her recently on the program sharing some great tips for new moms and expectant moms during COVID-19. She's back with us today to give us some tips that can maybe help the entire family to maybe breathe a sigh of relief and maybe even get some relief as we're going throughout this season. Jamie, thank you so much for the time. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Well, Jamie, I think, there's a lot going on right now, but what are some of the common issues that you're noticing that we can plan now for or maybe even prevent for ourselves?
Absolutely. The key is looking ahead and preventing, right? There's so much we could be doing right now to kind of bolster our mind, our body, our space, and get ready for the upcoming season. So first of all, let's just keep up with those healthy habits that we've been developing over the last year, right? So hand washing, mask wearing. Let's not get lax on these things. This is the time to really actually hype them up a little more, and that includes hand sanitizers. So one of my favorites is a product called Clean Boss by Joy. So this is by Joy Mangano. Do you remember her? She invented the Miracle Mop. They made the movie about her.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
so fabulous.
Right.
So she's invented this wonderful product. Yeah. It's actually been clinically proven to kill 99.9% of germs up to 6 hours versus the mere 15 seconds from its competitor product.
Wow.
So that's pretty remarkable. And it also leaves your hands petal soft. I don't know about you, but I am tired of those dry, cracked hands, right, from the sanitizer we use all day long.
Right.
And you can go to their website, which is shopcleanboss.com, and they're offering 25% off for a limited time.
Oh, wow. That's great. Shopcleanboss.com. We'll make sure that we link that up for our audience for sure. Jamie, I think the other thing is, as I mentioned, it is a stressful time, and while we are trying to do all of the right things, as you mentioned, wearing our masks, social distancing, of course, keeping our hands clean, what do you recommend, though, to keep us mentally okay, to keep us positive and maybe a little happier than this time?
Well, first, I just want to talk about that stress that you just mentioned, because stress can bring up a lot of things, and some of the things that we don't always love to talk about, but it's a real byproduct of stress, can be GI issues. I know I experience them when I get stressed out, and holiday-induced stress, or even just eating maybe a poor diet around the holiday time, can really do a number on your stomach. I know, coincidentally, I'm actually a runner, and I use running to combat stress, but anybody who is a runner out there can attest running can give you GI issues galore, like diarrhea. That's something that very commonly comes with running, and you hear it a lot, especially around marathon time. So a product I always love to keep on hand is Imodium. This is the #1 over-the-counter anti-diarrheal, and their AD tablets work in often just one dose for up to 6 hours. So that just takes the stress of something like diarrhea off the table as one more thing that you may have to encounter and deal with during the holidays. And since we are talking about backside issues, I also just need to mention 75% of us will deal with hemorrhoids at some point in our life. And it can be something that really plagues us around the holidays, right? Maybe you're indulging in low-fiber comfort foods, or you're just sitting more than usual. So Preparation H has these soothing relief, cleansing, and cooling wipes that are really going to help. They're fabulous. They contain aloe, witch hazel, all the things that are going to kind of soothe burning and calm itching. And they're just really easy to use, and they're flushable. So a really great product there.
Wow, that is great. Thank you so much for mentioning that, Jamie. So, Jamie, before we let you go, any other advice you'd like to share with our audience during this time of year to kind of help them as they're trying to not only stay safe, but also to kind of relieve that stress?
That's right. I'm so glad you asked, because you know what? Self-care. That is my number. It's like my mantra. And I got to say, the simple things, right? Getting enough sleep, getting enough hydration, taking the right vitamins. In fact, one of my favorite new products is a line called Particle. It's spelled PRTCL, so it's Particle Nutrition. This is a line of supplements designed specially for women. So the company's made up of 90% women. They use science-backed research to design these things specifically for a woman's body. They have Essential, which is a whey protein, something called Stamina, Repair, and a product called Support that's going to bolster your immune system. So important at this time of year. So you can visit them at prtclproducts.com.
Jamie, you never disappoint. We really appreciate you coming through for us this year. Twice is a charm for us in 2020 when it comes to you, and we really appreciate all the value you give us. Again, everyone, Jamie Hess has been our guest. She's a wellness and lifestyle expert. Jamie, where can our audience go to stay connected with you and to get more information about what you mentioned here today?
Yeah, you can follow me on NYC FitFam on Instagram. I share tips and tricks like this every day.
All right. And we'll make sure to link that up for our online audience as well. Jamie, again, congratulations to you on all the great things that have happened to you in 2020, and looking forward to our next conversation together.
Thanks so much, my friend.
Thank you. And we thank you, our audience, for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live. Let's make today amazing. Take care.